Get ready for the dictation. Ready? Start. The subject matter of challenge in these appeals is the final judgment and order dated 20th December, 2011, passed by the Punjab and Haryana High Court in the different letters patent appeals filed by the appellants herein. Stop. The first civil appeal, arising out of SLP number 54 of 2012, has been filed by the Speaker of the Haryana Vidhan Sabha against the judgment and order passed by the Punjab and Haryana High Court in his letters patent appeals number 366 of 2011. Stop. By the said judgment, the division bench not only dismissed the appeal and did not choose to interfere with the directions given by the learned single judge to the Speaker to decide the petitions for disqualification of 5 MLAs within a period of 4 months, but in addition, directed that pending such decision, the 5 MLAs in question would stand disqualified from effectively functioning as members of the Haryana Vidhan Sabha. Stop. Aggrieved by the interim directions purportedly given under Order 41 Rule 33 of the Code of Civil Procedure, the Speaker filed SLP number 54 of 2012, challenging the same. Stop. The other 3 special leave petitions were filed by the 5 MLAs, who were prevented from performing their functions as members of the Assembly by the directions contained in the impugned judgment. Stop. While SLP number 55 of 2012 was filed by Narendra Singh and another, SLP numbers 59 of 2012 were filed by Dharam Singh and another, and Jail Ram Sharma, being aggrieved by the impugned judgment and order for the same reasons as contained in the special leave petition filed by Narendra Singh and another. Stop. The focal point of challenge in all these appeals, therefore, is the orders passed by the division bench of the Punjab and Haryana High Court, while disposing of the letters patent appeals, preventing the 5 named MLAs, who are also appellants before us, from effectively discharging their functions as members of the Vidhan Sabha. Stop. The facts narrated above give rise to the following substantial questions of law of public importance, namely, whether the High Court in exercise of its powers under Articles 226 and 227 of the Constitution, has the jurisdiction to issue directions to a member under the Constitution. Stop. Para. Whether even in exercise of its powers of judicial review, the High Court, as a constitutional authority, can issue mandatory directions to the Speaker of a state assembly, who is himself a constitutional authority, to dispose of a disqualification petition within a specified time. Can the High Court, in its writ jurisdiction, interfere with the disqualification proceedings pending before the Speaker and pass an order temporarily disqualifying a member of the State Legislative Assembly, despite the law laid down by this court in Stop. Chandra Kumar versus Union of India, to the contrary, when a disqualification petition filed under Article 191 read with the 10th schedule to the Constitution of India is pending consideration before the Speaker, can a parallel writ petition, seeking the same relief be proceeded with simultaneously? And did the High Court have jurisdiction to give directions under Order 41 Rule 33 of the Code of civil procedure, despite the express bar contained in the explanation to section 141 of the Code of Civil Procedure in proceedings under Article 226 of the Constitution. In order to provide the peg on which the above questions are to be hung, it is necessary to understand the background in which such substantial questions of law have arisen. Stop over.